I learned a phenomenal leadership lesson from a supervisor whose name was George. Now, I know George wouldn't mind me using his name because this was years and years ago, and he was so influential and so impactful in my level of leadership. Now, at this time, I've done many different things in my life. At this time, I was an assistant superintendent in a building in Harlem. So he was my supervisor, or let's just say he was the super of the building. I was an assistant superintendent, so I was following him around and I was learning the carpentry, electric, plumbing. Like I said, I've had a lot of different appointments in my life. And one of them was sheetrocking. Now, what does sheetrocking have to do with leadership? Listen, you're going to find out. George let me put up the ceilings in one apartment one day. And I did an adequate job. I put up the ceiling and I was moving on to the next section. And George came up to see it and he said, "Sean, don't go over there yet and start the next project." I said, "Why?" He said, "You're not finished over here." I said, "Oh, but I am." And I was. I had put up the tape, I had put up the sheetrock, I had put all of the beams in, I hit all the beams with the screws, and I put the plaster on it. Sanded it down? And he said, "No, Sean, no, it's not level." And I said, "It's the ceiling. It is level and it'll hold." That was my thing. It'll hold. It was satisfactory. It wouldn't fall. And he let me know, he said, "That's not excellence." And I said, "What does excellence have to do with a ceiling?" And he said, "Sean, you want to have standards. You want to have standards of excellence." And I said, "Why?" Because I didn't understand. We were only being compensated a certain degree. So I believed that my performance was profit-based. Pay attention. I thought that my performance was profit-based, which means if they paid more, I would have cared more. And he says, "Sean, that's just not the way to live with standards of excellence." He said, "Even after you're gone, years after you're gone from this company, someone's going to look at that ceiling. Someone may go to sleep and look up at the ceiling. That ceiling is a reflection of you. It's a reflection of not how much you get paid, but how you perform. How you perform one thing is how you perform anything." And I learned then that how you do anything is how you do everything. Now, suffice it to say, I took the ceiling down and started over. And ever since then, I have had a standard of excellence in everything that I do.